And again, this is Dr. Greg Alexander with the Pediatric Office of the Future videocast series, and I'm joined today by a good guy and a friend of mine, Jay Mangicaro, who is I'm going to try to get this right, Jay, it's a mouthful, Senior Category Manager, Global Professional Services with Welch Allyn. Yeah, and thanks for joining me, Jay.
Happy to be here. Thanks, Greg.
Absolutely, and my thank you goes to you and Welch Allyn for your, yet again, sponsorship with the Pediatric Office of the Future. Been with us from day one. With both the connected tools and now the past couple of years with the EHR Prep-Select tool. So maybe if you would just give us a brief overview of the products you'll be bringing or showing, displaying, demonstrating at the office this year at the Office of the Future, and then maybe we could also talk a bit about the EHR Prep-Select tool.
Sure. Thanks, Greg. We're going to be highlighting three digital products at the Office of the Future this year, and then also our EHR Prep-Select program, which is a software program I'll tell you about momentarily. But the first one's a brand new product. It's an electronic vital signs product called the Pro VP 3400. And this is a great little handheld tool that captures blood pressure electronically in 15 seconds and transfers it directly into an electronic record via a USB cable. It's less than a pound, it's very portable, and it also captures 100 BP readings on a single charge. So we're very excited about being able to showcase that particular product. We're also going to be showing the CVSM, the Connects Vital Signs monitor, which is our high-end monitor, which has the ability to do both spot checking and continuous monitoring for some in-office procedures. And that has kind of a neat, easy-to-use touchscreen and color user interface, and also captures temp, SpO2, and connects to 16 electronic weight scales for capturing weight. And then we're going to be showing, as we have for a couple of years now, the digital MacroView, which is a digital otoscope, which has the ability to capture a little JPEG snapshot of the tympanic membrane and inner ear and transfer that seamlessly to an electronic patient record. So those are the three products we're highlighting. And on the service side, we're going to be highlighting the EHR Prep-Select program, which is a web-based tool, software program to help physicians prepare for and select an electronic health record. And that's layered over with some remote expert consulting as well to help guide a practice step by step through the complex preparation and selection process.
And I want to highlight something there, Jay. That's one of the things that I really liked about the Prep-Select tool. And when you first came around and showed it to me, I was very impressed because it not only really helps any size practice from solo docs on up to large groups to get through the process very easily and at their own pace with that extra help you mentioned, the consultants when needed, in a cost-effective way too. But it really puts the focus where I think it should be. It's not on EHR selection, it's on the preparation. It's on evaluating your practice, figuring out what you need, and figuring out what systems meet your needs rather than figuring out how to work around some new system that you happen to like the looks of. So I love the focus with it.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Greg. We found that's very important. We did research before we released the product and found that most practices were going right to selection, having some difficulty with it, getting stalled, selecting the wrong system, having trouble with implementation. So there's a huge focus on preparation in our program. It's about 2/3 of the program, looking at organizational readiness and assessment, technology and workflow assessment, capital assessment, all critical elements that should be thought through and decisions made before you go through the process of selection, which if you've done your homework and prepared properly, the selection piece goes very well. It's almost like following a recipe. You do an RFP, you do some standard demos, reference checks, contract negotiations. Sounds easier than it is, but once you've done the preparation, it flows much more smoothly.
Absolutely. And you're going to be talking about that a little bit. Before we run out of time, I want to be sure to mention here, at 1:30 on Saturday in our new Tech Talk Theater, you've got a talk that you're giving called Taking Your EHR Selection Process from Confusion to Confidence. So you're going to be kind of going over those concepts there at the theater, right?
I am. We are going to focus on the core concepts that the software program was built around. So regardless of whether you use our tool or not, I think we're going to provide some value to the physicians who stop by and office managers to stop by and listen in. So we're excited about the opportunity and we appreciate it.
You always do provide value, Jay. That's true. Hey, so thanks for joining me here today, Jay. I look forward to seeing you in Boston.
Same. Safe travels.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
same to you too, sir. Thanks again. And yet again, Dr. Greg Alexander for the Pediatric Office of the Future podcast series.